What's up, everybody? My name's Cap, the Everyday Gamer, and welcome back to Minecraft. First and foremost, I want to say thanks to everybody who responded on Twitter earlier tonight to let me know that Minecraft was the preferred game you wanted to see. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you really should. There's some interesting conversations and some quite funny stuff that goes on over there, and so, links in the video description. If you actually want to, if you have a Twitter account, come on over. Secondly, I am taking my happy butt back home. I have wandered all over this fortress. I mean, everywhere I could possibly think to go, and I didn't find crap. I've, took out a few blazes here and there, and, got a few blaze rods and stuff like that. Never found a chest, found like one other spawner. It was just a waste of a trip. So I racked up on some, netherrack, some brick fences, some nether bricks, and all kinds of useful crap here, and some glowstone, so I can head back home and do something there. So yeah, that's where I'm heading back with this. It's been a little bit since I've done a adventure video. I don't really have a reason for it, just hadn't had the motivation to, and I've actually been playing Minecraft more than anything, and I've been playing on the Xbox, playing with Thunder and Longball and a whole bunch of other really great guys. And man, it's just been a lot of fun, and to me, this whole YouTube thing, it's a hobby. I have a great time with it and everything, but when it comes down to it, I do all this. I'm a gamer to play and have fun. If I ever feel obligated to have to make a video, then I'm kind of taken away from the point of it. So I've been just playing, having fun. Let's see if I can get back without falling off or dying. Okay. Now we're heading back home. We're here. And of course it's raining. It's always raining. No, not the moron. Alright, let's see here. Make sure I'm not going to get attacked. Alright, I got plenty of torches up over here. Alright, there's a couple things I was wanting to do this video if possible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this netherrack, however you want to pronounce it. I call it both things actually. I'm going to build myself a, I don't know, you can call it a conservatory, a small library, something, I don't know. But basically I'm going to go through and chop down all the bookshelves in some of these houses. I'm going to make myself a big enchanting room. And I think I'm going to do it using netherrack, just because it looks really cool. What do you think? Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess, right this very second what you think, because by the time I get your opinion, I will have already done it. So, yeah, I'm just going to put this in here. I'm just trying to hide some crap in case I accidentally decide to die. I'll consider that rare. Obsidian's rare, only the fact that I have to hunt for it. Okay, the rest of it's good to go. Blocks, we'll do this up here. I better keep that. I don't know how much I'm going to need. Okay, so anyway, what I was going to talk about this particular video is a couple things. First and foremost, I was going to say to everybody who's new to Minecraft, and what I mean by new is is if you didn't start playing until the adventure update, or if the only time you've played Minecraft is on the Xbox version, then something you need to keep in mind is that some of us have been playing for a long time, and I mean no offense to anybody, but I have to say that it does get a little old, and it gets really frustrating sometimes when I look back on the comments in some of my other videos, like my house video, or my Nuketown, or Skid Row, or Grid, or any of those big buildings, or anything I did like that. And the comments people like to use always comes back to, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you just put, powered rails here? Why didn't you use colored wool? Or why didn't you use pistons and do this and blah, blah, blah? And I always respond with the same thing. I'm like, that didn't exist back then. For everybody that's new to Minecraft, as I said, you don't realize, for those who've been playing, you don't realize what all we actually had to do to build crap back then. It required a lot of work. It really did. And, for everybody to be keyboard warriors, basically, and to sit down and be like, oh, I could have done this, I just used Fire Up World Edit, and, I could have this whole thing done in an hour. And I'm like, I hadn't even heard of World Edit for a while. By the way, I'm just trying to find a good place to put this. So, like I said, I'm not trying to be, defensive to anybody or whatever, but, that's just... So, my basic message to everybody is, I'm like, if you're going to go check out a video, and, Minecraft video, and you have thoughts for improvement on things they should have done to make it better, check out how old the video is first. That's just do the courtesy of seeing when the video actually came out. And, you might be surprised and find out that, half the stuff that you're used to and that, is common practice for you in Minecraft did not exist when we actually did these projects. You know, I was looking at the release dates on some of the different builds for Minecraft. Yes, I'm building a enchanting room up here. I think it might be kind of cool. Bookshelf, or put the enchanting table in the middle, and bookshelves all the way around it. Whoa, go like 3 high, all the way down, something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, I was looking at the release dates and just trying to figure out when certain versions came out and blah blah blah. And I realized that I actually started playing Minecraft like 2 weeks after the alpha version came out in like July of 2010. That's when I started getting all my creative bugs going in Minecraft. So, you know, just keep that in mind that, you know, like I said, it's nothing negative towards anybody, because I know a lot of people don't know, and if you haven't been playing for a long time, or Xbox is the only version you know, then, you know, you don't know what it's like to have, you know, certain things. You know, back when I first started doing building projects, the shift click, you know, so you can do this and walk out over the edge, that wasn't even there. I mean, that was something that was added like months and months and months after I'd already started playing. How many times I've fallen off these stupid platforms because, well, you couldn't shift click back then. Whoa, almost did it now. Good old LP and his inability to hold down shift and walk towards edges. It's comical. Very comical. He's a good guy though. I just razz on him because I can. Alright, I'm going to make this, I don't want a too high ceiling, so I'm going to do it like this. So yeah, there's that. I don't know, to me sometimes, like I said, it comes across as insulting. It would be like going to a car dealership and you see an old Ford Model T sitting there and you're like, wow, this is a really cool car, but why didn't you just do this? Or it's like, if you just put, you know, hydraulic shocks on it, you could have put some power steering modules on there, and if you'd used the white-walled tires and, you know, just start doing the whole keyboard jockey thing and start saying, why did you do this and why did you do that? And like, that didn't exist then. Or, you know, on a grander scale, you go see Mount Rushmore, you know, the big thing with the faces carved in the side and blah blah blah. You go see all that, and then start seeing how they use dynamite and chisels and all that sandpaper basically to build it. And then you start, you know, commenting and talking to the people there, and it's like, why didn't they just use a power sander, and why didn't they just sandblast or use a plasma cutter, or, you know, listing all these other stuff that wasn't there. And like, you don't realize that they did all this by hand. It was they didn't have all that there. So just, I don't know, that's my message to everybody. Is like, just keep in mind on how much has been added to the game since probably a lot of you have played. Not many bookshelves in here, but I'm gonna take them anyway. Actually, there's just a lot of books in here. I have to make the bookshelves. Oh well, no Biffy. Yes, I said Biffy. It's kind of an inside joke with my wife and my son. Slip of the tongue once caused it to come out as no big Biffy. I thought there were some other books in here. I looked a second ago, but I didn't really look, you know. Nope, guess not. Okay. Alright, the other thing I was going to talk about is I need some feedback. I really do. I need some, not really assistance, but I need some feedback. I need to know... Is it nighttime? I'm going to try and go sleep, see if I can get it to stop raining. Good dog. Rain is annoying and it's loud. I see the sun setting, so... Or coming up. No, that's the sunset. There we go. Alright, now stop raining. Thank you. I'll be darned. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, so anyway, getting distracted here. What I was trying to say is I need your assistance here. I don't know, one of the reasons why I haven't done a video in this world lately is just because I really have not been having the motivation to want to. It's, I don't know, the more I play it, the more I realize that having all of this already built up around me, this town, all these houses, you know, places to plant crops and what have you, it's taking away from a lot of creativity, I guess, in the game, and it makes me not want to play this town anymore. And I'm not saying I'm not going to do Minecraft videos anymore, because I still enjoy the game, and I realize I'm not a fool that Minecraft is what's made my channel popular, and I'm not about to abandon that. So I guess my question to you is, do you think I should just start a new world, start from brand new scratch? I'll find some cool seed where it puts me out in the wilderness, and I can just roam around and, you know, build a house into a cave system and blah 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 stuff like that? Or should I just gather up a big handful of supplies and just head off into the wilderness in this build? I mean, you as a viewer, you're the ones actually watching this, so your opinions actually do matter. So I'm curious what do you think? Now, I know there's a lot of people that have said, hey, why don't you start a Let's Play series on the Xbox version of the game? And I may do that, but not just yet. And the reason why is just because since the Xbox version is so outdated, because it's 1.6.8 in beta, there's so much that can't be done, and there's going to be updates coming out. And I hate to start something major on that one and then only find out that an update came out and it no longer works or something along those lines. You know, it's just annoying. I'm just roaming around to see if I can find some more books before I have to try and make my own. I think I got some sugar cane planted, but you know, I have been in this house already. Anyway, so, you know, here's my deal with that one. I may, somewhere down the road, start a Let's Play in the Xbox version of the game after it's got another update or so at least it gets it to the next 1.7 version. Because that's what's coming, basically, is 1.7. 1.7.6 to be precise. It's the version that came out right before the, what's that thing called? The Adventure Update, that's what it is, that where you get the, you know, like you have on here and stuff with the food bar, and you got pistons and these villages and blah blah blah, you know, the end and all that other jazz, and you know, all the stuff that's not there, and they're going to make it so that the worlds are bigger. Because right now, you know, if you look at your map in Minecraft on Xbox, where am I going? What you see in the map is as big as the whole world is, and so it really limits on how much exploring you can do, and it kind of, I don't know, it's just a little bit disheartening, I guess. Okay, so I can get some paper here. Well, okay, I can get some sugar cane to make paper, and then I can use the paper to make some books. And I'm good on wheat, so I'm not going to worry about tearing down the farm, but good to see it's working, huh? Got my melons, and yeah, I know I probably could have put them all on the side, and there is a way to make an automated melon farm, but I'm not going to right now, because I don't want to. Watermelons just really don't give you that much life. They really don't. It's shocking how much they don't, actually. I'm just going to keep all this for now. So anyway, going back to that. Yes, somewhere down the lines I may start a Let's Play on the Xbox version or something, and you know, we'll see what comes of it. But right now I'm going to just stick with PC because it's already up to date, and let's see if I can do this right. Is that paper? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember how many was where. No? There, okay. It's 36 pieces of paper. Sounds good to me. Alright, now to make some paper. Let's see. 11, 12. Boom. 33 books. Okay, so now I'm just going to do... wait. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, put that here, put that there. Oh, man, really? Oh, fail. So much fail. Alright, try that again. Pick up the books, Tarden. Resources. Wooden planks. I may need more than that, so let's take the wood. Let's do this, just in case. We'll do that. Okay. So, we do this right here. We go, this is just going to make... Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You'll figure it out in a minute. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Put that there, put that there. Bling. Nice, I got 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Blam. Okay. And I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. I mean, 10 bookshelves is a good place to start. Alright, so yeah, that's where I'm at on that one. Hey, come back here. What in the hell is my problem? Can't walk through that door. Where's the sun? Okay, and now, one other thing I was going to talk to you guys about. Now, this is going to sound repetitive because it is. And it didn't work last time, so I'm hoping it'll work this time. I really want to do an adventure map and do it as a video series. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But in order for it to work right, I'm going to need I'm going to need your input on what you think would be fun to see. I'm tearing these down because I'm going to have to rebuild this. I need it to be like 5 wide in order to get maximum exposure here. So anyway, what I mean by that is, the first time I tried to do an adventure map, which ended up being that Deep Space Turtle space, yeah, that one, whatever it's called. Anyway, I basically polled everybody in the videos, like, which one do you want me to do? You know, which ones do you want to see? What would be fun for you to watch, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more over. Okay, and I got a lot of the majority response was Deep Space Turtle Chase, and so I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, I've never done this one. I'll look into it. The map looks really awesome, etc. Yes, if you can hear my mouse clicking, I'm sorry. I'm doing the single clicking on this. Anyway, back to that. So I started doing Deep Space Turtle Chase, and the series tanked hardcore. I mean, people just did not watch it. It was very disheartening and disappointing as a commentator on my end, basically, to know that nobody actually watched it. It was like between 2 videos, I think it got 1,500 views. And no, I'm not petty and saying that, oh my god, I have to have 10,000 views a video or I'm not going to do it anymore. That's not it. It's the fact that I have 16,000 subscribers and I only got, you know, 1/10 of that between 2 videos over the course of a month. That's just, it's disheartening. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I want to do one, but I want to know which one you guys think you actually want to watch. Now, you know, don't just start tweeting out the most popular ones, or I'm sorry, not tweeting out, but you know what I mean. Don't just start sending me messages with the most popular ones. Send me ones you might actually want to watch, because, you know, if it's not enjoyable to watch and you don't think you will, then, you know, don't tell me about it, because then what's the point? You know, if you're not going to watch it, I don't want to do it. It's a waste of time on everybody's part. Now, I'm not going to do Skyblock. Please don't even mention that before you start going all keyboard warrior on me and say, do Skyblock. I'm not going to do that, because it's been done to absolute death. Bob Blah is doing it right now. If you want to go see him, he just started it. He's on like episode 3, possibly episode 4 by the time you see this. So if you really want to see one, go watch him. He's doing an awesome job with it. I mean, I'm enjoying watching it. I tweet it out. You know, I don't tweet it out, but, you know, I give it a like every time I see him playing it. And, you know, I'm enjoying watching it. So if you really want to see a Skyblock mod, go watch his. I want to know, what is something that hasn't been done to death? I'm not privy on what's popular in the adventure mode series. I'm not. I don't know. I'd like to know, but I don't even know where to follow that. So if you have a specific thing you want me to do, just tell me. Just say, hey, by the way, I think this would be kind of cool. And, you know, we'll go with that. It'll be something like that. But something that's not been done by every commentator, you know, on YouTube already, that would be greatly appreciated. Woohoo! That's a start, huh? Now, I will put them in the corners over there, because you can do like 5 by 5 all the way around. I think 3 high gives you maximum. Put the old thingamabob enchanting table right here. Add some epic music when I come in here, and you're like, oh, some monks chanting. That'll be sweet. Oh my god, I'm retarded. This video's gonna be like a 45-minute long. I hope you're still with me by now. So yeah, I've covered a lot of topics, and you know, I'll probably just leave it at that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep working on this, clean it up a little bit, make it look pretty, make me an enchanting table, and so I can start enchanting some weapons and armor. But I really do need you guys' feedback. If you do know of a good adventure map to go with that, I mean, if you know one that you really want to see, first and foremost, before you go all keyboard warrior on me and start pounding out in the comment section, check to see if it's already been mentioned. If it has, give it a like, or give it a thumbs up, rate it, however you want to, that comment, so that I see, you know, somebody says, oh, you should do blah blah blah, and it's got 37 thumbs up next to it. I don't know, hey, there's 38 people that want to see me do this, and I have a better chance of doing it than, you know, not, basically. So yeah, there's that. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing here, and if you do know of a good one you want me to try, and no offense to anybody, but if you're, you know, a new commentator and you're trying to get known and you've made some adventure map and you think it's going to give you popularity, please don't send it to me, because I want to do one that's kind of established and kind of known. And like I said, no offense to anybody. Don't take it that way at all. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way it is there. Just kind of let me know. But if you know of one you really like, send me a message through YouTube or on Twitter or whatever, and actually send me the hyperlink so I can check it out and download it and, you know, poll the audience. But I don't know. I really just want to know where to go with the series. Start over, blah blah blah, and not blah 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 blah. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. But please do leave your feedback below. Greatly appreciated. Thanks guys for being patient. For everybody who's new to my channel, welcome. Hope you enjoy what you see. Come hit me up on Twitter. You guys have a good one, and I will talk to you later.